Hello everyone, and today we're back into another top 5. And today we are talking about the top 5 most hated Loomians in all of Loomian Legacy. Now, these are my top 5 hated Loomians in Loomian Legacy. So, everyone's most hated Loomians will be different. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how y'all think about this. So, let's get into the top 5. So, the number 5 most hated Loomian in Loomian Legacy is actually going to be Revenant, and I am going to say something. There's only 3 Loomians in this game that I don't really like, so number 4 and number 5 are just going to be Loomians that I dislike a little. And personally, I like Revenant. I personally do like Revenant. Although, the reason why it's even on the list is with Vengeance. Vengeance can be very, very, very heartbreaking to deal with sometimes. I mean, in this situation, I get completely zucked by a Revenant. And that's not the only reason. It's also because that I got serious PTSD from the one time I used that Revenant on a Tundralin. And I couldn't get a single flinch from Blaze Chomp. So yeah, every time I see Revenant, it gives me PTSD to one of my most rage moments in all of Loomian Legacy. So yeah, that's the reason Revenant's even on the list. Overall, I still personally really like Revenant, but yeah, these are the reasons why it's even on the list. Yeah, Vengeance can be kind of heartbreaking, and also this moment alone with this Tundralin definitely deserves it to be on number 5 onto this list. I mean, it makes sense though. Like, Vengeance can completely zuck you. Like, I can see how Vengeance can be very annoying for a lot of people. But, yeah, like I said, though, number 4 and number 5, I don't even necessarily hate. It's just if I needed to add a Loomian there, these would be the Loomians I would add. So let's get into number 4. So, number 4 in the most hated Loomians in Loomian Legacy are... Oh, it's actually going to be Spreezy. You could also put Odasho here. You can put Spreezy or Odasho here. Oh, both of them works. And there is obvious reasons why Spreezy's on this list. Sap Plant, Poison Barbs, Dodge, Life Drain, Provoke, Hypnotize. All the moves it has is so annoying, and it always seems to just be very annoying to beat, no matter what you have. Like, keep in mind, that was an SA Mutagon that didn't even one-shot Spreezy with Mega Punch, which just shows how powerful Spreezy is. And also the fact that it can just click Hypnotize and click Dodge. Like, once again, here's Odasho. Odasho also counts in this spot as well, because it's the pre-evolution, and honestly, if I were to pick what's just more annoying of the two, I would say Spreezy, because Spreezy is a little bit faster, even though it's less bulkier. With Odasho, you can provoke, but even then, Odasho and Spreezy are just never a fun time to battle. I always struggle battling them because it's just not that fun battling other Spreezys and Odashos. So yeah, that's the reason why they're number 4. Again, I don't necessarily hate them, but, you know, they're annoying. And that's why Spreezy is number 4. But I could definitely see why this could be number 1 on a lot of people's list. Because, yeah, Odasho is supremely annoying. So number 3 on the list is actually going to be a shocker. Because guess what? It's Sear Knight. It's not number 1. I actually kind of grew on Sear Knight a little bit. I still don't like it that much. There's no doubt about that. But it isn't hate it anymore. So, let's tell you the reasons why I originally hated Sear Knight. Worst alpha, worst gamma, ugly, it looks ugly evolution, stats don't make sense, Surring Steel too OP, slap down utility for no reason, also barbs. Plus the fact that Terrifying can be just very annoying, and I always had past experiences with these guys destroy my team. Although ever since it had got barbs and body crash, it hasn't been as annoying, as weird as it sounds. Because even though Sear Knight got tougher, they surprisingly, people just didn't attack me as much with them. They would just either place barbs and then I'd get rid of them later. So, Sear Knight kind of grew on me a bit. And also, it went from hate it to unlikable. And then I started using Revenant a bit and Sear Knight a little bit more, and it turned from unlikable to, okay, only a little unlikable. I still don't like Sear Knight that much, but it's an achievement that Sear Knight is not #1 on this list. Honestly, I think Sear Knight would be very happy that he's not my most hated Loomian anymore. So yeah, Sear Knight is #3. Let's see who the top 2 are. Oh boy, this top 2 is gonna be very fun. So let's get to them right now. So, #2 onto this list is actually going to be Yall. Oh my gosh, how did this Loomian get past the drawing board? Sharp Claws, 2 priority moves, slap down utility, can sharpen so priority can destroy you. Also, chase down can just completely mess up everyone's day. Yall is always annoying. I hate Yall. I do not like Yall at all. I pretty much need to have a Vesperatu on my team just to counter this thing. Or anything with Shadow Sprint, just to counter this thing. Because, boy, this thing is annoying. Has 2 different priority moves, can slap down items, and I don't know what it is, I always seem to have stupid, and I mean stupid experiences with a Yall. Sometimes when I predict the Shadow Sprint, it goes for the Chase Down, and then every time I predict the Chase Down, it goes for the Shadow Sprint instead. And also, Slapdown is annoying. And also the fact that Terrifying Ones can lower your melee attack. Annoying. You basically need a Spirit type in order to beat this thing. Forced to have a Spirit type with priority to beat this thing. And that's why I hate Yall, and I'm glad that I Eat Your Face has them banned in tournaments. So yeah, Yall's #2. But #1 is even worse. It's even more hated. So let's get to them right now. So the #1 most hated Loomian in Loomian Legacy is Tata. Oh my gosh. I absolutely despise this green timber thrashing monster. This thing looks hideous. Look at it. It looks hideous. It looks hideous. And this thing always destroys me. Ever since it's got Timber Thrash, this thing has destroyed me. Every single time. Look at all these clips of Tata destroying me. Look at this. Look at these clips. Look at these clips. Tata is definitely the most annoying Loomian in all of Loomian Legacy. There are no counters to this thing other than Harvest Sack. And who would run a Harvest Sack nowadays? This thing is by far one of the most annoying and one of the ugliest looking Loomians in all of Loomian Legacy. And I hate this thing to death. And every time I seem like I have the upper hand on him, he always gets a crit and destroys me out of nowhere. And that's why Tata is the most hated Loomian in all of Loomian Legacy. And every time I'm up against him, I always want to crit them and let them faint. So yeah, that is it. Tata, by far the most hated Loomian in all of Loomian Legacy. Boy, I hope everything gets poison priority just to nuke ya. So yeah, that is my top 5 most hated Loomians. Remember, everyone's opinions on this list will be different. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!